Hi everyone, I'm sorry I just pushed the button for the starting the stream, so I started like a 3 minutes in advance than our usual time. So we will wait 3 minutes for the other people to join, so no one will miss it if they want to. So I'm sorry. So just if you're looking in the recording, just skip first 3 minutes because I'm not gonna do anything right now. So I wait for the next. Oh, it's all only 2 minutes now. So I wait 2 minutes for others to join, and we start with the dollar index as usually. So if you want to and you have some questions regarding the trades or the strategy, you can simply ask me now. I will be very glad to uh, answer. Of course, if I know the answer. Hello, people on the YouTube. Hello, everyone. Hello, Khaled. Hello, Andras. Hello, Bronan. All right, so it's 1 minute. So, of course, I just want to start at exact time as everyone wants to. So we had quite sharp move yesterday here, and actually, I was looking for this for the price to rise from here because we had this previous day's low was actually here, this level. So the price was taken out, the liquidity below this level, and we had this high time frame, nice order block, right? So we have seen that the price actually moved from here above all of these candles and it break to the highs, right? So here was potentially the orders accumulated for to making this move, right? Okay, so it's 7:30, so I welcome everyone here on the stream. So as usually we start with the dollar index, so I will continue with this what I have started in here. So yesterday I've been expecting the price to move up from here, and it's because we had this pattern which I was talking about. So what happened in here? We had the break through this previous week's low, right? So it broke down, and on the yesterday's stream I said that most likely we will see the break of the previous day's low uh, again, because this is the pattern which I'm watching quite often, and it's repeating actually. So what we can see, it was break through the previous week's low, was here, and it has created low, and then the next day we had the break through the previous day's low, right? So we had previous week low and then previous day's low. Then the price react on the order block, which is the level where we have these consecutive bearish candles, and we've been looking just on the bottom. And how we know it's order block, how we know that order block is not here, because from here we had this strong move which has gone through these free highs, right? So it doesn't has to be the rule that it should be the free highs, but more breakout it makes, more powerful the level is, and more stronger reaction we can expect, right? I think actually we can might look to where was it? Yeah, this is yeah. So here, it's the yesterday's analysis, right? So here, what we've been looking for, right? So we had this previous day's low, this previous week's low broken, previous day's low, and then we've been expecting reaction in here, and you see, right? So it happened, but I'll be honest, I didn't take any trade because there was news, the CPI data release, and it was too fast. So what you could do here on the news, you only have to put the order before the news, but you're risking that it will dip lower, so you will be taken out, or maybe just wait and with the buy stop, but there could be as well some big violations. So I skipped it, and yeah, so it happened. And right now let's go look to the euro as well, or no, we will go to the pound first. And here we have the pound, and you might see that same pattern happening what was on the dollar index. So we had previous week's low created on the Friday. Monday we went through it, then the price started to consolidate, so it created Monday's high, right? So yesterday we knew oh, it was here. Okay. So yesterday we knew we have the previous day's high. Price moved above it, and we have the pattern. We have previous week's high broken, previous day's highs broken, and we can look for the sell, right? So I think I had this on my analysis too as well. Where was it? Was it here? No. Here, yeah, so here is the GBP, right? So we've been looking for the previous week's day highs broken, then previous day's highs, and then looking for the short. You see how's that happen, how is it happening? And this is what I'm quite often looking. This is what I like always when we know that the previous week's high is broken and we have the previous day's high, most likely it will be visited, right? Yeah, okay, so that's just to see that pattern. And here is one thing what did not happen, right? So here we have the previous week's high broken up on the euro, then we had the previous day's high, and then it was not reached in here, right? Why this happened? Because the dollar is a, let's say, king, and it drives the game. And the pullback, this break on the dollar and this low, it was actually enough, so it did not have to happen on the euro. I will show you this pattern as well here on the Aussie JPY. And basically we had again previous week's high broken up, then we had previous day's highs, which was broken up here, and then the price moved down, right? So here I took the sell stop, right? And price is dropping, most likely going to this two equal lows, which is a sell side liquidity. So yeah, so this is just to the pattern which I wanted to tell you that I'm quite often this is repeating, and by drawing your analysis every day, highlighting these levels, uh, this is quite good, I think. So so we have the price of the dollar moved sharply back up here, and I already was saying that. I don't see dollar strength too much, right? Because we've been on this previous month high, then price start to drop, and on the COT data we have seen that banks are quite taking the profits from the dollar, right? So as they move the price up above these 1, 2 liquidity levels, they probably been closing some longs here as well. So what to expect right now? Uh, I personally think that the dollar will start to move lower again, but we still have this previous day's high. So I will be definitely looking on this level for the potential short. And then we have this buy side liquidity. So if price goes higher, then that would be another level for me, which will interest me. So if my thesis about the weaker dollar is correct, I think that euro could go higher. We have this previous month low taken out here, then the price was consolidating in here. Then we have dip below this consolidation, right, to the liquidity, and then we have strong move, right? So we have breakout of this consolidation, and then the price came back into the middle of it, right, which is exactly above this previous month high. So I'm thinking that the price will go higher. So let me clear a little bit this mess what I draw here. What is it? right? So what I think can happen in here, and what I would be looking for, is a long entry, but I would like to see always the pullback first, right? So below this Asian session low, which was quite low. So if the price dips lower, I would be looking for the, and even it would be better if it takes previous days low, right? Then I would like to be looking for the long, right? And it's same on the pound. You can see pound is already a little bit lifting up from this level. So um, so we have this breakup. So if the price dips lower, I would be looking for the longs, right? And maybe this order block is enough, because we have reaction from this higher time frame order block, right? So here is actually the level, the latest candles, where this sharp move started, right? After this pullback, right? So I think we could get at least some move higher from here, maybe to test this fair value gap or this weekly open. So I think it can go higher. All right, I will check if anyone had some questions, or if anyone. Oh, hi, people. So hello to everyone on the trading view again. So it's done my hat on. Sorry for not reading it maybe correctly, and my friend Euro suffix. So yeah, this is for the intraday, and as well we can look for what I'm looking for on the swing trades. So I am short here on this Aussie cat. I am short on this Aussie JPY, and I would like to short as well the NZD JPY. We can look for the reason. The main reason is, of course, COT data, and as well the seasonality, right? So what we can see here on the NZD-JPY, let me bring the bigger time frame and let me remove this signal. Remove. Right, so we can see that this high was taken here, and then we can see this here we have the break of the structure, right? It's important, but what is more important, again, look at this. We have this previous week's high, right, was taken out, and then was the previous day's high was taken out here, right? Both, and then we have this break. So waiting for the pullback just around to the weekly open and the equilibrium of the yesterday's candle, and then we'll be looking for the short from here, right? As well, what I got, I would like to short actually the NZD USD JPY, but I have one problem with this. I don't like this double top. I don't like this, because what I think is as the price broke here on the lower time frame, right, it would be looking more bearish, right? So as the price broke down here, I believe that the traders will be maybe entering, right, looking at this as a strong resistance. But we, as a more informed traders, we know that if somewhere is this double top, that definitely the people will put stop losses in here, right? So what I will be waiting for is again this my pattern. It's obviously not my pattern, but I just by drawing these levels, I just find out that it's repeating a lot. So what I will be looking for is this previous week's high, where would be the liquidity, and it would be, of course, as well, because if we look what actually has been happening here, I guess that some people definitely have maybe the trend line like this here, right? So it's nothing wrong. I understand many people trading it. So we had this high, then we had this trend line retested, then it was broken, retested again, and then it start to move down, right? So I believe a lot of people has shorted in here, right? So since then shorted, the price is going up against them. Those who had stop losses here, they are out now. Some stop losses might was here, but if you want to be too much cleverer, you will put your stop loss, of course, here, because above the previous week's high, you might well not be stopped out. But guess what? We are back above, and I think that this will very easily happen to take this breakout shorters out, then maybe a retest, another high. What happened here? The people will enter the retest of this high and they will be going long, and then the price start to drop, right? Because those who goes long here, they will put stop loss here and here. So then most likely this happen, right? So I want to short USD JPY and just waiting for this. As well, I like the Euro JPY for the short as well, but still needs to be these zones cleared out for me, right? So just waiting. And same is for the CAD JPY. Here actually we have this previous day's highs taken out, but waiting what the USD JPY will be doing. And I will not take, of course, all of these trades because the JPY, I don't want to expose it to myself too much to the JPY, but if we look at it from the weekly perspective, look at this, right? So that's here is the previous year's high, right? Previous year's high is here. Price mostly tends to at least retest if it should go somewhere, right? So, and right now we have previous month's high taken out, previous week's high taken out. I think this once this breaks down, it will be big short, right? So I would like to participate this. Yeah, and that's, I think, probably everything for today. Okay, I agree with anticipated the same, and I'm waiting for the pull to between the cash for the pips. Yeah. Do you think GBP USD can break 1.539? Let me check. 1 point. Oh, she say 1.32. I think 1.32. You see, we already testing there. So yes, that's the question, right? It will all depends on the dollar. So what's the dollar doing? If the dollar will, and I think it will happen, if the dollar will take out this and then make a little bit bigger drop, then on the GBP, we will see some pullback in here, and then this could break up, right? So what is actually right now the level? Let me clear again this. It's because these brushes. So right now, as we have this sharp move in here, the market will try to retest these gaps, right? So we have this gap here, right? So most likely it can come into this level, and the weekly open is as well price the level which is like a magnet, right? So it will be attracting the price to come, or I should be on the side, right? So basically the price can come here, in my opinion, right? As well, if we draw the Fibo, maybe 50% correction, you can see, right? 50% is exactly here. So I think this zone could be retested. If we go lower or higher, I don't know. But for intraday, I'm definitely interested watching these levels here, right? So maybe bigger pullback and then higher. All right, my friends, it's quite long for today, and I hope that how morning day. What about the Yeah, my friend. I'm sorry, I'm not watching the oil anymore, And CPI news for today. Yes, there will be some data for today. What is it? I was watching that actually yesterday, and I think today is quite busy for the retail price. Yeah, quite. Oh my God, it's quite busy, right? So around 8 o'clock, which is in the 10 minutes, I think the pound will be moving a lot. Yeah, yeah. So definitely waiting for, if there is a news, there is a high probability that this previous day's low will be visited, right? Not waiting just for the pullback during the news, most likely this could be visited. All right, my friends. So this is it for today, and I wish you happy trading. Bye bye, my friends.